Hello, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for coming to the TV room. Okay, funny. I cut myself earlier working on the 64. I've got a cute little band-aid here. It's Ernie. No, it's Bert. Bert from Sesame Street. But the damn thing won't stay on. It just won't stay on. Alright, so to summarize where we're at, I'm looking at a 64. And there does seem to be trouble with either the solder connections on the board or the connector where the power goes in because nothing was coming up. So I have peeled back some of this board here that goes underneath. I suspect I will cut it all off, and who knows. Alright, that light coming on means I've just plugged in the soldering iron. So, I think what I will do now, because I can, and I have a moment while things heat up, I might see about trying to get more of this evil shielding, although I'm sure it's necessary. It can go. So I'm gently prying along the side here. I don't like these. I really don't. You know what? Screw the prying. I'm going the pliers. I'll nip away at it if I can. This thing does not need to be here. I know a lot of people, they just take them off because they figure they continue to not let the machine breathe, and of course heat is the enemy. So saith Bill Hurd, heat is the enemy. And it would be right. So I will keep trying here. Try and get things to come off while the iron is heating. I think I'm going to actually, there, look at that. That went well. It cut right through. Sort of. Kind of. Not exactly. Still need to take the cutting things and get this cleared. Meanwhile, the iron is heating. Don't forget. The iron is heating. Come on. Let go. I don't think I've ever made quite as much of a mess of one of these as this. So be it. So be it. Alright, it may be time. There's a cardboard liner in here. Keeps the thing from shorting the board out, I suppose. Alright, so it is likely is now warm enough So, oh, look at that. There's the little remnants. The remnants of this board here. That's the power switch. While I'm here, as I can, take the cutting pliers. It's putting up more of a fight than I thought it would. There we go. There. Make sure that doesn't get on the floor. Okay. So the iron should be warm. It should be. So I have solder. I do. And what I'm first going to do is touch this onto one of the connections here. This is the one that actually, it just secures the thing to the board. It does not have any electronic anything to it. I'll just make sure that indeed we have heat. We have heat. Always got to be careful. Never. Oh, that could be a cold solder joint. It could be. It's hard to tell. See, sometimes it can be basically almost a microscopic crack. Of course, you can't see. So, just touch all these connections. Let the solder flow. Now I see over here, there's another big blob here. And I don't know why. So I'm just going to juice that up a bit. And there's another thing over here. And I don't know why. We'll juice that up a bit. I'll just look around here. See, that one there that I did doesn't look too good. I want the solder to flow. Flow. Huh. Are those two touching? Jesus. Just accidentally touched the wire. Not the wire. The iron. I think I need the meter for a second. Make sure that there's no cross contamination. So we'll switch to continuity. Now, are these touching? They seem not, but those ones are supposed to. Okay. All right. Now, did this make any difference? I don't know. Oh, I gotta unplug the iron. So it is cooling down. And still kind of hot. I could have done the switch too, but it looks okay. Okay, so now, with great care, tremendous care, disaster. I guess I'll kind of fold this over, let it sit. Nothing bad is touching. And I will see if that did anything good. It may be that the actual connector is bad. If that's the case, well, that won't have done anything. That's, if you watched before, I did a similar operation to a VIC-20 video connector. I did it all, did it fine, and it did nothing. Now, funny. Oh well, I guess the 1702 is on. Well, let's just see. Do we have anything? Shazam! Shazam! Okay, so this machine was missing a 6526 chip. So the power connector was bad. Now, I need to turn this off. I scored a 6526 chip out of another, well, it was out of the first, the collection of the first chips that came out of things. So now, let's plug this in here. Turn it on. Shaboom, shaboom. Come on, Band-Aid. All right. Now, this shielding has got to go. And is this the recommended way to be rid of it? No, actually, I like to get it off much neater. As I said, I mean, you could always reuse it. But also, I have one in particular from a VIC-20 that I use when I have the soldering iron on the go. I put it on the table underneath the iron to give a little extra protection. I do. Oh man. Okay. I suppose I could call Rudy and tell him that indeed it was the thing. Now, I also have to find, I probably still have some around. Sure. Oh yeah, just pull, just yank. Well, that did some good, but the metal, it did some good, but see, things are, the little connector, like they're soldered right onto the side of the board. So ultimately, you gotta do a little cutting. There we go. And maybe even a little tidying up afterwards. Ugh, I hate this. Rip. There. Rip, shred, tear. I guess this stuff, I can just get that cut off, and then I can cut some more off. Oh, I think, well, there's the paper off. All right, we're just down to the end. How many connections are there on the end? 3. Great. once again, it's probably best to heat things up on iron. It probably is. It might even be easier. It might be. Ultimately, it's got to come off. I don't think the FCC is not chasing me down. Alright, that's good. Alright. No more wounds today. Oh, there's my. So much for the Burt bandage. Alright. Oh, come on. Maybe I just have to wiggle it some. But maybe not. Okay, I don't need to worry. Nothing here is turned on. Maybe. Possibly. I need to reach down here. Aha. Bigger pliers. Give you more of a bite. There's no room. They're just. Oh, I think did one of them break? I just don't know. Oh, that one came off. Maybe it was afraid of the pliers. Maybe these bigger pliers, I can't get them in there. Maybe. Okay. Look at that. I think that's pretty ruined. That the one nice thing, if I do take the time to take these things off, and heat them up, and bend them over, etc. They're at least flat, and they actually this could have been a good thing to put here underneath the soldering iron, but I don't think it is anymore. No. All right, so I'm going to. I guess I'll just set this here, and then, ta-da! I have a 64, and it seemed to be working. It did seem to be working. Now, all right. I think for this, see, this is when I ache for my diagnostic harnesses. I ache for them. I mean, they're both good, but the Retro Rewind had also a keyboard connector. I ache for them. Just don't know what I did. The world of Commodore is always frantic, and people who go to trade shows, they'll tell you it's frantic. Okay, well, I think what I will do is ponder. Maybe in a moment, maybe when I come back, I'll call Rudy and say, "Yo, Rudy, it's working." At least I think it's still going to be working. I hope I've not damaged. Oh dear. I might have damaged the ground that runs around here. Certainly. Oh dear. That one that came off. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to have to run a wire, but I think the thing runs all the way around. I think it'll be okay. But certainly this little lip here. Just there, don't let that get on the floor. Yeah, that was not the neatest operation. I think it might be one of those things where I might have been better to do the solder thing. Maybe. But of course, if it had gone badly, then of course I shouldn't have. Come on. Let's get the remnants. This mess off here without hurting anything. Yeah, I think that thing might have got ripped to bits. Oh well. That's it for now. Thanks for coming. We'll see you. Maybe we'll talk to Rudy next time. Bye for now.